Ladies and gentlemen, one thing that is kind of sort of weird is that often, and seems yearly, meteorologists and people on weather Twitter will be like, dude, you should never show model runs outside of 5 days or 7 days or definitely 10 days. And I'm like, hey man, I'm not a weatherman. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm your planetary defense commander. And we have a group called Astro Fight Club. We've been doing this for a while. And so, whereas the coronavirus killed millions of people on Earth over the last year, showing a 384 GFS model image that never killed anybody. No grandmas, no grandpas, no babies, no children, no men, no women. But like every once in a while, in my YouTube comments, someone will show up telling me how to do me. Anywho, we are watching the window after a solar eclipse of about 120 hours for a major storm. It's a rule we've had here at THORnews, Astro Fight Club, for a while. And it seems to work because when the solar eclipse disrupts the energy and light from the sun and the natural progression of the planet spinning around, it causes the weather to get a little wacky. And models have been showing some type of possible tropical depression, tropical storm, or a hurricane again and again and again and again and again and again and again, on and off, off, on, off, on, for multiple runs, multiple days. So here we are again. And it is the 12Z GFS, which has become the new happy hour GFS, I guess, because they do model runs every 6 hours. And apparently model runs have their own personalities based on the 0Z, 6Z, 12Z, and 18Z. Although they move the goalposts on it frequently because the weather community is a collective. And no rock stars are allowed. Asterisk. Man, I miss Cranky Weather Guy. What's it talking about? Oh, yeah. Every month, do a fundraiser to keep doing THORnews and being your planetary defense commander. Usually about once a fundraiser, maybe twice, 3 times. Someone will show up and be like, get a job. And I'll be like, yo, I have a job. I work really hard at it. And technically, this is like the thing I do all the time. Because planetary defense commanding is not exactly easy in the 2021 age. And so I just don't get paid that well comparatively to other professions. Even though defense is important and the information I put out is super duper great. I feel. I warned you guys about the cryptocurrency crash 6 weeks in advance, and then the whole flooding situation that's coming up 6 weeks in advance. And even the storm 16 days in advance, the tropical storm one. It will turn out. Anyway, so if you'd like to contribute, I got about 17 hours left in my fundraiser. I got a snail mail. Love getting letters in the mail. PayPal, CashApp, and Patron. And no matter what, I absolutely appreciate you and Asteroid Fight Club. It's an honor and a privilege just to do what I do, and I do love my job. Oh, yeah, I've got $1,149 left to raise. Technically, I don't know. It's like $100 an hour, 50. I don't know. I'm bad at math. So I've been doing THORnews for like 8 years. And yesterday they announced that they were going to do 2 NASA missions to Venus. I got really excited because I love Venus, and I've done like 100 videos on Venus or so. Asterisk, maybe smaller than that number, but a lot. And I have 55,000 subscribers. Put up the video like minutes after they announced it, and I got 250 views total in a day on it. So I'm just saying things are weird. I don't know who gets my information when and at what times, but know that if you do get to watch my videos, I appreciate you. You know, and being planetary defense commander is not always cakes, rainbows, hugs, cuddles, big parties, dances, and leading everybody on about Mars and some cartoon dog that's going to go to the moon or some shit. Anyway, extreme stress on the bottom of the bow today in Mexico. This brought to us by Gidi Kravarek, if that is your real name. And this is, I guess, an update on that sinkhole in Mexico. And the sinkhole is near the Popocatépetl volcano, which is, I guess, a hundred miles, I don't even know, south of Mexico City. And someone in the comments from the last video said, it's not connected, it doesn't have to do anything with the volcano. I'm like, man, that is ground, that is terrain. How can you say that the ground is not connected in one specific area? But I'm not here to force my own personal definitions of things or beliefs on you. I'm just giving you my perspective, and that is what I do. You're supposed to do all your own information. That's what Fight Club is for. Intelligent adults who have a sense of humor. Everybody's free to watch the videos. These are super crazy days, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody really knows what is going to happen next. Though, I'm remaining cautiously optimistic. Things are definitely strange, and no one really knows what's going to happen next. Did I ever say that? I'm feeling oddly melancholy today, but maybe it's all this rain that has been coming into Texas and Louisiana since Jupiter entered Pisces with Neptune. That was May 13th. And so, yeah, we definitely have a big flood situation happening, and that will probably continue to happen through July. And right now and tonight, we are watching for severe weather in the northeast. Presently, we're looking at a funnel cloud that was spotted descending from the stormy clouds over Walrus, New Mexico yesterday. Severe storms in the area also produced damaging winds and hail. Texas is connected to Mexico, which has the volcano and the sinkhole. Now we're getting dangerous flooding, and I know that water is heavier than air. You get my drift? We'll have more details on the story because dangerous flooding is happening now in Texas, and if my projections are correct, we'll be seeing flooding through July. But as of right now, my bets, severe weather, thunderstorms, are likely throughout the evening, with intense winds being the primary threat. Heads up Washington, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Bob Pack, letting us know there is R. Kelly-sized hail with this cell near Independence, Texas. Oh, I'm sorry, pea-sized hail. I've made a joke. I don't really like making jokes at other people's expense because it feels cheap. But that one was pretty decent, I thought. Anyway, seismic activity continues to decline. Oh, hey, great. With small quakes, okay, being detected south of the volcano and under Lake Kivu. Simulating GPS and satellite measures ground deformation also. We're talking about the volcano in Congo, which 400,000 people evacuated and people died. So don't let my melancholy attitude at the moment fool you. Shit is cray, man, and dangerous, so dangerous. But if I thought we were all just going to fail and everything was going to go straight to hell, then I wouldn't be spending and wasting my time being your planetary defense commander. I'm pretty much a perpetual optimist while I'm still here with you. Don't Fibonacci me, man. Yo. I do hope Cranky Weather Guy returns. And if he's out there watching, yo, do Bad Boys for Life. You know, here we go again. Yeah, it's going to be stormy. It's going to stay stormy. And it's hurricane season. And so, yeah, keep an eye on the 14th because we have that June 10th eclipse, which is like a week from today. And then so we always watch 4 to 5 days after a solar eclipse for major storms. And this falls totally exactly in that window. Am I saying we're going to get hit by a hurricane? No. Am I saying it's possible? Abso-fucking-lutely, man. And then, that when you get hit by your first hurricane, then comes a giant wave of them. It's not your first rodeo. This isn't your first Astro Fight Club hurricane season. Okay, but on top of that, look at the size of these surges of moisture as the moisture just pulses up. Like at any one given time, there is a lot of rain covering a lot of ground. And so if the ground is already this wet and we have just started, we haven't gotten into summer yet. Just get ready as the world gets crazier and we've watched volcanoes and now, sinkholes start to really be at the top of the elephant in the middle of the room that Nobody, when you talk about infrastructure, like nobody's really. Anywho, Mercury retrograde, talk good. Oh, which is unfortunate because I need to be talking great right now, plus being hilarious. Life is a cliffhanger. If you would like to contribute to THORnews, like Stand Up, PayPal, from the wonderful USPS, PayPal, CashApp, Patron, only $1,149 left to go with to like 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay? But thank you. I love you, Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are great. And we're still hanging in there. Although, yeah, it's weird. I'll continue to get weird. Continue to stay weird. By faith, as the sun gets stronger, we are more apt and prone to get our shit in gear. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, everybody stay cool. God bless you. Let us have a wonderful weekend. Though it is definitely going to be weird, man. Okay. I hit the button too soon because if we watch close up, these 2 sunspots on the sun do some cool stuff that just happened. Watch them snap, crackle, and pop. Boom. See that? There's action happening now. Everywhere, all around you, it's all connected.